Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Monday, October 20th. We're still doing this study on the truly statements, and to give you a little bit of review, that truly that Jesus spoke when he said that was actually the word amen. In that culture, it was common practice to say amen at the beginning of a statement to convey to people that what you're saying is absolutely true and you know it's true through firsthand experience. So when Jesus said these statements, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all the people around him from that Jewish culture knew he was claiming to be the Messiah. Now, in our culture, truly means something kind of different. We may miss that if we don't go back to the beginning and back to the meaning of that actual word. That actual word was amen, amen. Amen at the beginning of a statement, again, means that you have firsthand knowledge and you're guaranteeing that it's true. So our next truly statements are found in John 16, and they're only 3 verses apart. John 16:20 says, truly I say to you, you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. You will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will turn into joy. And then verse 23 says, in that day you will ask nothing of me. Truly I say to you, whatever you ask of the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Now, when you first read that, yet without the context, it gets kind of confusing and you're like, what is he talking about here? So it's very valuable to go back and put it in context. So John 16, starting in verse 16 says, a little while you will see me no longer, and again a little while, and you will see me. So some of the disciples said to one another, what is this that he says to us? A little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me, and because I am going to the Father. That brings us to verse 18, which says, so they were saying, what does he mean by a little while? We do not know what he is talking about. Jesus knew that they wanted to ask him, so he said to them, is this what you are asking yourselves? What I meant by saying, a little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me. Then we get to verse 20. Truly I say to you, you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. You will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will turn into joy. What he's foreshadowing here is his death on the cross and the resurrection. Verse 21, when a woman is giving birth, she has sorrow because her hour has come. But when she has delivered the baby, she no longer remembers the anguish for joy that a human being has been born into the world. So also you have sorrow now, but I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. In that day you will ask nothing of me. Truly I say to you, whatever you ask in my Father's name, he will give it to you. Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be full. So there's a lot in here to break down, and honestly, we could probably talk this through and spend several days on it. But here is what it is in the nutshell. Jesus is saying that you're going to go through this hard time. I'm going to die on this cross. You're going to be very confused. It's going to seem like everyone around you is happy that it happened, and you're going to not know which way to go. But then he says, I'm coming back. And this is Jesus talking about when he returns. When he returns and he sets up his kingdom, we're not going to have to ask for anything. But in the meantime, whatever we ask in the Father's name, he will give it to you. Now keep in mind, in the Father's name doesn't just say in the name of God the Father. It means I am asking this because I know it's within alignment with God's will. And sometimes we think we know God's will and we really don't. So what Jesus is saying here is keep praying, stay faithful, keep that relationship with me going, because you know I'm coming back. And when I come back and set up my kingdom, you will no longer need to ask for anything. I will take care of everything for you, and it will all be given to you. That's what Jesus is saying here, and that's what these truly, truly statements mean. So it was a very dark time for the disciples when Jesus was arrested, beaten, and put on that cross and dead for 3 days. Very, very hard time indeed. But then they had the joy of the resurrection, and they're going to have even more joy. We're all going to have even more joy when he comes back and sets up his kingdom. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.